Hello, Surface Spins here. Robert Fifthen says that he hears at the end of Sgt. Pepper's album Lennon saying a word, right in the middle of Paul McCartney's Count In. So I was very interested in this, and I decided to make a video about it to share what I found with others, so you could hear it too. First off, yes, there is a word that John Lennon says at the opening of that track. I think it's track number 12 on the CD. So I got my Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band CD from 1987, and it sounds very clear, so there's no mistaking that you're hearing exactly what's on the tape. I took that CD and put it in my Philips Magnavox Extreme 40 ESP CD player. Then I transferred it out into my PCM M10 digital recorder. So now I had the track, and then I took that track, that new file, and I brought it into Audacity. I put it into Audacity and isolated the segment we're talking about, and I looped it around. Now I noticed it was a very low signal, so I amplified it a bit. So there's some amplification added, which actually brought out a little bit of hum from something. Maybe it was my system, maybe it was the CD player, but a little bit of hum became more present. And I also noticed that Paul's voice is mainly on the left channel, and on the right channel, well, John was sort of in the middle. His voice was in the middle, but Paul was on the left a little bit. He's a little bit on the right too. So I isolated the right track. So we're only hearing the right channel of this intro. And then I looped it on Audacity so we could hear it over and over again. So you can be the judge and decide what you're hearing. By the way, this is a really great CD. It has a lot going for it. It's the first time the Beatles were on CD, the first time you could buy them in a jewel box like this. And it comes with a really nice little paper booklet. And inside this paper booklet, there's a lot of alternative photographs of the Beatles dressed in their Sgt. Pepper outfits that I'd never seen before. Some of them you can tell were kind of outtakes, photos they deemed maybe not useful, but a lot of photos I had not seen. Plus inside there's a guide that shows you all the different characters in the Sgt. Pepper cover, and there's a little note by Peter Blake who talks about the fact that this is one of the first albums ever to come out that included the lyrics in a gatefold format. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. He's saying it here, but I had never heard that before, and I have to think there had to have been a band that put out lyrics with their album before the Beatles, but maybe not. Maybe this is the first time lyrics ever appeared on a record album. So let's take a listen to this looped track, and let's listen and decide what we hear. Okay, so it's pretty obvious that you can hear John Lennon saying something. Now, Robert Fifthen holds that you hear John Lennon saying the word Bobby, which kind of freaked Robert Fifthen out because his name was Bobby, and I guess he was 12 years old, and he heard this and he couldn't believe it. I, on the other hand, had never heard this before. What do I hear? I do not hear John Lennon saying the word Bobby. I hear him saying the word bye. Am I wrong? Am I right? I think he's simply saying the word bye. He's sort of closing out the album, saying goodbye to the listener, which makes sense. I could see that being part of the thing. Bobby, I don't know why he would say that. It's a slang term for a police officer in the UK, so maybe that could be a motivation, but I don't think he was saying Bobby. That's my takeaway. Anyway, you just listen to it and you decide for yourself, okay? Wait a minute. We're getting a phone call here. Hold on a minute. Let me answer this phone call.
Surface. You idiot.
Hello, Alex. How are you doing today? What's up?
Surface. Why are you doing this in an antiquated way? Nobody uses cables anymore. Get with the times.
Yeah, I'm kind of an antiquated guy, Alex. I I just do things the way I know how, and I'm wired in, but I'm not wireless. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, we're getting another phone call. Hold on, Alex.
Hello, Surface. I really like your show today.
Thanks, Kyoko. I'm glad you find the show interesting today.
Thanks for showing me how to listen to music more closely. It is very interesting.
But thank you for listening. And I enjoy working with the technology.
Surface. You idiot. Why do you waste your time with this crap? No one really cares. It's all about the music, right?
Yeah, maybe no one cares about this crap. This is an investigation I thought would be of interest to others. Anyway, sometimes I think you have to listen more deeply into the music rather than just listening to the surface.
Ha
Hee hee.
ha ha
Hee
ha
hee.
ha.
Ho ho.
Yeah, okay. I left myself open for that one, right? The surface. So yeah, okay. Sorry.
Sorry, I left Surface. It was funny.
That's okay, Kyoko. That's okay. I don't mind at all.
Surface. Anytime you want me to haul your useless equipment to the city dump, let me know.
Yes, Alex, I will let you know the next time I'm going to the city dump. I'd like to take you along with me. That would be really nice. Thanks for the offer.
Goodbye, Surface. Keep on doing what you are doing. I like it.
Thanks, Kyoko. I will keep on doing what I'm doing, and I'm glad you do like it. Thank you. Thanks for calling in today.
Surface, you have to get with the times. Stop working so hard. Where does that get you anyway?
I agree, Alex. It's true. I probably do work too hard on these videos. I need to ease off a little bit and slack off. I need to slack off more. You're right, Alex. Thank you.
By Surface.
Wait.
You idiot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Goodbye, Alex. Thank you so much for calling in today. And all of you, thanks for sticking around and hanging in to the end here. Surface Spins. Hey, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Come on. Anyway, Surface Spins signing out.
Would you care for a snort? I know I would. Look at my records. I have to put them away. They'll be getting dusty.
Oh, here, let me help.
That's all right. Pick them up by the edges, please.